Whoa, that week passed by so quick.
Yeah, it did. Our break was extremely relaxing.
Why did we have the day off again?
It was Lincoln's birthday.
Right, well, don't forget we also have the day off on February 15th.
It's great to hear. But on that note, let's pass it on to this week's anchors.
Hello, I'm Marwan.
And I'm Jose. And we are this week's anchors. Hey Mawa, did you know that this weekend is Valentine's Day?
Yes, I know. Do you have a Valentine?
No, I don't. Whoa, was that a Cupid's arrow?
Well, you did say this weekend is Valentine's Day, so I thought I might help you out.
I can already feel the effect of the arrow.
Don't you just love?
I think I love my fish.
That plan backfired.
Let's move on. I want to finish so I can spend time with my fishy. We have a lot of announcements this week.
Starting out since President's Day is February 15th, so there will be no school.
That's great to hear. We have another day off.
Now, let's move on to the ASB announcements.
Hey Sentinels, today is the first day of Week of Love. You can post a photo of you and your loved one on Instagram and tag us at Magnolia_ASB.
Tomorrow you can participate in a this or that activity by posting your answers on your Instagram story.
On Thursday, we want to know who or what makes you feel loved, so send your response to our question box.
Finally, on Friday, you can dress up in any rainbow color and participate in our Valentine's Day Kahoot game and earn a prize.
We hope to see you all participate, and our ASB would like to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, ASB.
Also, our virtual library is now available on Schoology. Open the Magnolia High School Library page, and you will see the virtual library.
Also, here is information from Avanza.
Make sure to sign up and try it out.
The Youth United Youth of Anaheim wants you to join and learn more about challenges facing Anaheim's youth and how to organize in order to have your voices heard.
Since there is a PFLAG South Orange County Scholarship available to those who qualify.
The application will be attached in the description box down below.
We have another reminder. OCAPICA's Youth Leadership and Development Program, who focus on the four main pillars, which are social justice education, civic engagement, career development, and wellness, have a 12-week fellowship available.
Youth Leading Racial Healing is a leadership and service opportunity supporting youth design projects that promote racial equity and address systematic racism. The link will be attached in the description box below. Now here is a message from our principal.
Good morning, Sentinels. Dr. Dabney here with your morning announcements. I do have a little bit of news regarding our board meeting we had last week. Right now, our district has approved for our VAPA programs and our sports to return to practice. That's going to be phase 2, in which you're still doing the temperature checks, you're coming in with masks, you're staying 6 feet apart. So please talk to your coaches, to the band director about details of when you will be practicing, but it has been approved effective for this Wednesday. So we'll be getting all of those practices back up and running. So that's exciting. We do not have an absolute decision on whether or not we'll be coming back in March for our hybrid schedule. So we're waiting until March 4th. On March 4th, the board is going to then vote on a final decision about that. So a little bit more to come on that. And then I want to make sure that you know that this week you got some emails from me me regarding externships that are available for female students. This is 9th through 12th grade, so check your email for that. And that's through Girls Inc. We also have information on OCAPICA's Rooted Fellowship program, so make sure you check on that as well. And don't forget, if you're applying, you're a 10th grader and you're applying for Simon Scholars, please make sure that you are following the deadline, which is coming up on February 12th. So check your emails for details on all of those important opportunities for students. And then this week you will have access to the Black History lessons that are in Thrively, and you can log into those lessons using your Google Gmail account. And there will be safe space dialogue sessions and places where you can interact with students from across the district. So look for details in your email regarding that. And also there are several different Zooms that you can join, including on February 26th, when there is a really large Black History celebration that will be happening at the end of the month. And if you are interested in joining the Black Student Union here at Magnolia, please reach out to either Miss Kitchens, to Mr. Tello, or to Miss Denise Lazaro. These are our sponsors for our club. They meet monthly, and their meetings are held on Schoology. So please see them for more information, and BSU is open to all students. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to the Black Student Union from Anaheim High School, who has a PSA announcement for Black History this month. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Hello, my name is Ayanti Parker, and I am the Black Student Union President at Anaheim High School. This is our Black History Month PSA about Maya Angelou, presented by Anaheim High School's Black Student Union. Who is Maya Angelou? Maya Angelou was a poet, memoirist, and a civil rights activist. Angelou is most known for her 7 autobiographies about her childhood, life experiences, poetry, and for her involvement in entertainment. What are some of her famous works? Maya Angelou has a very big collection of different books she's written. Some of her most famous works include I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, And I Still Rise, On the Pulse of Morning, and The Heart of a Woman. Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings summary. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is an autobiography about the early years of Maya Angelou's life. This is one out of a 7-volume series, in which the series tells her coming-of-age story and the struggles of overcoming racism and trauma. Quote from Angelou's autobiography, "The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom." Interesting facts about Maya Angelou. She spoke 6 languages. She wrote best in a hotel room that she'd rent out near her house. She was a 3-time Grammy winner, and she wrote a variety of famous books and poems. How did she impact the world? Maya Angelou impacted the world in various ways. One of the ways she impacted the world was through her writings. Maya Angelou impacted the world through her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, about her childhood and young adult years, as well as her poetry and essay collections. She also impacted the world by breaking barriers. She made literary history as the first nonfiction bestseller by an African American woman. Maya Angelou shaped history for African American women. She also impacted the world through determination in her career. Angelou once said, "I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life." And last, she impacted the world with her confidence. Spoken by Angelou, courage is the most important of all virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice any virtue erratically, but nothing consistently without courage. What are tools that Angelou used that we can use to impact the world? Tools that Maya Angelou used were standing up for what she believed in. As an activist, it is important for your voice to be heard. Maya Angelou also used this opportunity to express her opinions through literature. Most importantly, we can use literature to impact the world by reaching out to different audiences about important issues. We should carry on these tools by using Maya Angelou as an inspiration to impact the world. Thank you for watching our presentation on Maya Angelou.
That was very nice. Thank you for sending that in.
That's all the announcements for this week. Now, let's move on to Sentinel Spotlight.
Yay, this week's Sentinel Spotlight is actually a teacher.
Yes, it is. Congratulations for being this week's Sentinel Spotlight. Here's some words from one of our students.
Miss Mai is the most outgoing, entertaining, and overall informative teacher as she has her students learn how to sculpt beautiful clay projects. She is also a dedicated teacher as she has YouTube lessons to give her students a visual representation of what's expected. Wow, such a wonderful teacher Miss Mai is. Thank you.
That is awesome to hear. She is such a great teacher.
We are glad to have such amazing teachers here at Magnolia High School.
Now let's move on to the weekly challenge.
Before we announce this week's challenge, let's do a recap of last week's funniest TikToks that you guys sent in.
Wow, that was very nice for them to participate.
Now for this week's challenge. Send a picture of you guys wearing red or pink.
Here are some examples.
That's all for this week, Sense.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and show love to your Valentines.
Don't forget to send your pictures into sentinelmedia.mhs on Instagram.
See you guys next time on Sentinel Media.